Are we done here?
No, you don't understand, ma'am. You don't understand.
Are we done here? Are we done here?
Perjury.
Are we done here?
What's going on? It's your boy, ManCode, and you on ManCodeTV. Man, give it up, man. Round of applause, man. Round of applause. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, you on the realest show on YouTube, okay? You know I don't play no games with these females. We gonna tell her how it is, and we gonna give you the real. A lot of these other shows and podcasts, they act like they tough, but they ain't really tough. Women come around and they get the, well, you know, both sides and, well, some and not all and all that nonsense, man. We ain't doing that over here. With that said, let's get into the video. All right, man. For y'all dudes to still be going on dates, man, in 2022 and excited about them, man, something got to be wrong with y'all, man. How you gonna be excited about going on a date with a chick in 2022 when these chicks out here suing dudes because they was mad about the date going bad? How y'all excited about this, man? I thought we told y'all about going on dates. Y'all out here trying to go on dinner dates, paying for dates. You know, you all hyped up, getting dressed up, you know, getting your gas and all that, man, gassing up the whip. So y'all can go on a date with these ungrateful females. All right. Y'all keep doing it? Well, she gonna sue your ass. And let's get into the video.
Mr. Jordan, let me just ask you this. Are you planning to represent yourself on this?
I to be honest with you, sir, I thought this was just going to be thrown out.
Now look how befuddled and confused my man is. My man was just trying to go on a date, meet a new person, you know what I'm saying? Meet a chick, see what it was gonna be. He thought he was gonna, you know, maybe have some drinks, probably have a little dinner, and everything was gonna be cool, have some good convo. Next thing my man know, here he is on the internet, in court, because he just tried to go on a simple date with this goofy chick. Like, see, we simple, man. Men, we are simple. A lot of women are just unnecessary nonsense, complicated for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't hard what my man was trying to do. And I'm a man, like, I don't even know why I'm here, what I'm here for. I was just trying to go on a date. And see, that's where we as men, man, we have to be very aware of what happens when you're hanging out with a chick, or what could happen. Never go into an interaction with a woman with your guard down to the point where you're just like, oh no, I'm just hanging out. Always be aware, fellas. Always stay on your toes, bruh. You just never know what might happen in that interaction, man. Stay on your toes.
We had a date, one date, and nothing else after that. And now I'm being sued for $10,000. I don't see how this is.
And another thing, how I always say how we as men, we are held to a higher standard, man, because we actually stand on what we say. We actually have an honor code. You know, us as men, we just, you know what I'm saying? We're just on that, I'm going to say we're on that higher moral ground. Look at my man. My man is at the crib, you know, on Zoom. He looks like he was ready for it. You know, very he just looks like he's just doing what he's supposed to do. Prepared. Now look at this chick. This broad, look at her. First of all, she ain't even on the screen. You know why? Because this goofy woman is at the airport. How you at the airport in a terminal when you supposed to be in court of a case that you filed? This man ain't filed no case, but yet he's on a more professional manner because he's showing up for court. And this goofy chick is at the airport. Make it make sense, man. Yo, vet these chicks better, man. I know sometimes these broads will give you the okie doke. They'll switch it up on you, man. Vet them better, though, dog. You see how all it takes is one goofy, crazy acting chick can cause you a world of pain.
Gonna go any further. I think it's a waste of your time.
Well, you know, the problem is this.
And I've been on this video for how long? About 2 minutes now. The chick that brought the complaint, she still ain't showed up on the screen yet. Just think about that. She brought the complaint. This goofy woman still ain't even show her face on her screen yet.
You know, if you think it should be dismissed, you know, you need to file the appropriate motion. You need to file a motion to ask for that.
I will do that. I really didn't know what to expect. This is all new to me. I've never been sued before.
This unsuspecting dude, man, he, like he said, he didn't expect to get sued going on a date. He didn't expect to be sitting in court from going on a date. Think about that, man. You go on a date with a chick, then you get some summons like a week or two later after the date. You got to show up for court. And you be like, show up for court for what? Well, the woman you went on the date with, she said she wasn't satisfied with the date. And she's suing you for 10 grand. Come on, dog. This crazy, man. Come on, man. Come on.
I've never, gotten in any trouble. This was just
It's sad, y'all. The modern female in America, man. This is what a lot of guys are dealing with, man. Be careful.
I don't know. But if that's the process I have to take, then that's what I'll do.
There was also a perjury on there as well. He stated, I can't remember what he stated right now because I don't have it, the document in front of me.
The short. Perjury is a criminal charge.
Okay, there were two different charges. There was one that was intentional affliction of pain, which was not. I didn't see that as being a criminal offense, but perjury, I guess that could be considered a criminal offense.
Ma'am, I'm not going to sit here and argue about the legal definition of what's a crime and what isn't. If somebody gets charged with perjury, that is a criminal felony charge. You have to go through the prosecuting attorney and the police. Okay?
And what's funny about this chick thinks she has a case of perjury. If anybody understands what perjury is, it's impossible that this man committed perjury. And the judge is going to let this dummy know what perjury is, because obviously she doesn't know what it is. And does not even know what it means.
So that's what you are alleging.
Now these chicks just be saying anything, man. Anything. But see, that might work out here in this PC world we live in America, in this society in America. just women just saying anything and people just giving them a pass, not saying nothing, just letting it slide. But you go into a courtroom where it's laws and stuff, yo, all that acting crazy, saying it and everything, and just people just let you slide and let you say whatever, and it's gonna just go, and nah, not gonna work.
Yes, the document will show that, and I also sent forth the messages where he was lying, and it proved he was lying. I emailed that to the courts. I wasn't able to print it out, but they didn't say anything as far as me not being able to turn those documents in. But that should have been in the case file as well.
The judge is sitting back, man. He's really laughing at this, man. Look at him. He laid back in the chair thinking like, are you serious? Did you really bring this goofy case to my court? Look at him, y'all. Look at him laid back. He chilling.
Did you put it in there?
I emailed it.
I don't see that mentioned in your complaint.
Yes, I emailed that.
Did you amend your complaint?
I didn't have to amend my complaint. I had to get an address for him, so I sent it to the second known address.
No. If you are alleging a different count, you've got to amend your complaint to add it in. You can't. I don't know what you said you did, but
the last time we spoke, the last time we were in court, I never changed anything.
And we ain't gonna even talk about the little blonde wig going on and the glasses with no lenses in them. Oh my God, come on, man. This is pure comedy.
It's just that he was not properly served. So I had to get an address for him in order for him to be properly served. That's what was the last incident that transpired, was for me to get a correct address for him.
That has nothing to do with what I asked you about.
I know you asked me about an amended.
I asked you about what your claim is about. You said intentional infliction of harm, and I assume you mean intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Now she's trying to allege that, I guess since this was a bad date, that she was emotionally distressed. Yeah.
And you said perjury. That's the basis for your claim.
Yes, I'll amend the complaint. I thought I had that already in there. I received a document, I guess after I sent the correct address and he got the document, he sent a letter that should be, I guess, in the file. He sent a letter, and
that's
then my
answer, I guess. We're treating it as his answer.
Right, and so I emailed my response to that letter, because in that letter he lied, and then that's what brought forth the perjury. It was never perjury in the beginning. It was perjury after his response.
Ma'am, it's not perjury then. It's not perjury now. It's not perjury in the future. Dummy, you don't even know what perjury means, man. Judge, man, let her know what it is.
Well, you can't say, listen, he has the right to put whatever is in the answer.
I'm not saying he can't, but
you can't add another count because you don't like or you disagree with what is in his answer.
If he responds and his response is a lie, it's perjury, then my documents will prove that he lied in his response.
No. It's his version. First of all, do you understand what perjury is?
Yes, I understand perjury is a lie. I know what perjury means.
Perjury is a statement, a false statement made under oath. So
exactly, and I got documents that prove.
Okay. All right, man. Yo, This is normally how a lot of these modern chicks be acting, man. Talking about, you tell them the truth, you give them a logical, real answer, and then they just make up their own scenario in their mind. He just said, ma'am, do you know what perjury is? She said, yes. He lied. He's telling lies. That ain't what perjury is. Perjury ain't telling no lies. Perjury is knowingly telling a lie under oath when you're up on the stand. Usually that's when you're under oath, is when you're up on the stand testifying. That's what perjury is. This fool thinks perjury is lying about something in like a piece of paper or something like that, or in a response, like through a text message.
He was lying.
You don't understand. It's a false statement made under oath. Under oath.
That stated a
When
lie.
did he testify to something that he lied about? It's a false statement made under oath.
Bottom line is, you said it's a criminal offense, so I will send it to circuit court. Are we done here?
No, you don't understand, ma'am. You don't understand.
Are we done here?
Are we done here? This woman is talking to the judge like this. Man, if I was a judge, bro, I would have. You out of here. You out of here. Contempt of court. Get yourself out of here. Get out of here. You and that blonde wig. Get out of here. Arrest this chick. Put her in jail for a few hours. Contempt of court. Who you yelling at? Tomorrow we done here. Man, these crazy women, man. Come on, man. This is where we at in 2022. These crazy women. And they can't act right in normal society. They can't act right in a courtroom.
Are we done here?
Perjury
here?
is.
Yo. And she keeps saying, are we done here? Like she's saying something. She act like she's like a lawyer or something, or she a judge. You don't have no authority. You just a little plaintiff. You definitely ain't got no authority to be hollering at no judge. Are you crazy? See, that's what I said. Women are normally allowed to get away with this stuff in regular society. A lot of dudes let these chicks act crazy, and they think they can act crazy anywhere, but that's false. You can't act crazy anywhere. You go into a courtroom, you act crazy there, you might get thrown in jail.
Perjury is a false statement made under oath.
I know what perjury means.
And you see she's not listening. They don't listen. This is a judge telling you what perjury is and what it means. He's been a judge for, I'm sure, over 20 years, man, if I'm not mistaken. I did some looking up on him. He's been a judge at least for the last 20 years, if I'm not mistaken. So you gonna tell him what perjury is? See how these chicks don't listen?
Are we done here?
I cut it off there, man, because it's more of just the judge telling her that she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about, what she's doing. She's filing a case against my man over a date. And if the case hasn't already been thrown out, it's going to get thrown out. Because this is a nonsense case. It's just nonsense that she even tried to bring it to a court. This is where we at right now, man. And this is why, guys, you have to vet these women properly before you take them on a date. It's nothing wrong with going on a date, but no dinner dates. When I say no dates, what I mean is we not taking no chicks on no dinner dates. You not eating with no chick on no first date. You take her somewhere. Okay, you can maybe get a drink at a bar. Okay. Getting a drink or something, that's cool. No food. These bras ain't eating on you. No food. If she want to eat, she got to pay her own way. I had a chick ask me that before. She's like, oh, well, we already getting drinks. And she's like, well, I want something to eat. And I'm like, okay. And then she's like, well, I'm just going to pay for it to get it myself. All right, do your thing. I'm not paying for it. I just let them know that for sure. You know, a drink is cool. I'll buy a chick a drink, one drink. Cause I'm gonna buy myself a drink. Okay, you can get a drink, one drink. You ain't getting more than that. You ain't getting more than that. And that's if we go to a bar. Other times, I might go to the park with a chick. Some little outside thing where we can maybe drink outside. I've done that before. Sat outside, man. Like where I live, man, they got like these little gazebo type things, man. Real cool in the summertime. You can sit out there, drink, chill. You outside, you know, under the stars, man. That's cool. But paying and all that stuff, man, nah. If a chick, if you ain't, I'm gonna say I was gonna say if a chick not your girl, but if you ain't at least smashed, don't be paying for no chick, for no food or nothing like that, man. If you've already smashed, okay, you want to go for a dinner date, all right, cool. Because this might be going somewhere if I'm still hanging out with you after I've already smashed. But before that, don't be paying for no dinner dates, food. We ain't going to no real restaurants and nothing like that. Nah. Because a lot of times, man, these women be trying to get food and meals out of dudes, man. So that's why I said you got to vet these chicks thoroughly. Thoroughly. Because you don't want to end up like this dude. You know, my man, all unsuspecting. You don't want to end up like this because you can. Man, women are suing guys, going on dates. Man, they saying, oh, a dude did this to me, a dude do that to me. Yo, man, like I said, man, the vetting process is very, very important before you even meet these chicks. You need to at least have a phone conversation before you meet these women. Don't just be texting and whatever. Nah, you meet a chick on a date nap or something, you need to at least have one good phone conversation before you meet her. Because that can tell you a lot about a chick. I don't know if this dude did that before or what. But I made the mistake of meeting a chick before, talking to her on the phone, and I met her, man, and that was a disaster. So don't do that. That's part of the vetting process. You got to talk to them, one real conversation on the phone before you do any meeting. Man, tried to sue my man over 10K, man. You can't be serious, man. Man, this is ManCodeTV, man. Stay on code, man. I'm gone.